back to my channel. My name is Akiba. I'm a certified teacher turned homeschool mom. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how exactly to assess your child's reading level if they are age pre-K all the way up through middle school. So I'm going to leave detailed directions in the description box below and on my blog, but in this video I'm simply going to show you what it looks like so you can know what it sounds like, what to say, and how to do it. Are you ready?
Yes.
So right now, Mumu, I am going to give you a little assessment, and all that means is I'm going to ask you what these words are, and you're going to do your best to read them all accurately, okay? You want to try to get them all right. Are you ready? So this is the assessment for sight words, and as you know, sight words go up to probably 3rd grade and even higher. So I'm just going to ask her to read these. The ones that she gets correct, I'll place nothing. The one that she gets incorrect, I'll place an X. Are you ready? And go.
I, the, it, is, I, can, see, go, to, we, at, and,
Good.
or, in, for, they, on, you, all, up, and, like, look.
Very good! Such a good job reading all of those. Wait here, I'm not finished yet. That's good. So that was the set A, which are like the very first 1 through 30 something. And so what I would do next is go to set A1 or A2, okay? And I'm going to keep going up until we get to words that she doesn't really know, and that's how I'll know when to stop. So now that you've read those sight words, and I'm telling you, girl, that was really excellent, I would like for you to read me a story, okay? So this is the story that she is going to read to me, and I'm going to keep a running record. So this is called a benchmark passage, and it looks different depending on your child's grade. And while she is doing that, I have, this actually doesn't go, this isn't the correct one, but I have this, and I'll be keeping a record of what she's reading. Yes, that's right. So hold on 1 second. Wait a minute. Get ready. Put your finger at the top, and listen, I want you to make sure you read every word correctly, okay? Do the best you can. And I'm a little bit unprepared. Go.
The little house. The little desk. The little car. The little bed. The little bath. Bubble bath. Butter, the little butter, the little tub, the little bunny, the little
Keep going.
Mouse.
Good.
Mouse, the little house.
Very good! You did an excellent job reading that. That's all for right now, okay? Give me a high five. Excellent. Oh, excellent job reading. Go ahead around that. So while a P-Way makes her way in here, I'm going to just show you all what I was, okay. I'm going to show you all what I was doing, and this form is actually, I was practicing on it for a different video, but this is what it looks like. So we see the little desk, and you see I'm making up marks as we go along, but I'll show you that in the next video. P-Way, your turn, let's go.
Do not use my pen.
Come on up here. So all I'm doing is I'm marking what's correct and what's incorrect. I'm marking the errors, and I'm marking what errors they're making. Are you ready? P-Way, I want you to do your very, very best on this because it's important to show what you know. Okay? Imagine you have to read these.
All of this.
You can do all of them. Sit up. Are you sure you can do all of them?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Now take your time and don't guess. Make sure you read, all right? I can't help you at all. Go ahead.
A, the, it, is, I, can, see, go, to, we, at, me, one, in, when,
What word are you on?
when, in,
What?
For.
Okay.
for, they, on, you, all, of, and, like, look.
Woohoo! Very good, girl! You did an excellent job. Very good. You got 22 out of 24 words. Or wait, it's 32 words. 30 out of 32. How are you so smart? Momo, please, I asked you to move over there. I asked you to move over there. You're moving the camera now. That's very good. You just missed 2 words. You missed this word. Can you read this word to me?
Am.
See, you know that word, but you missed it. So you have to be careful when you read, okay? Now we're going to add that word to one you need to review. How about this word? You said it was ran. Does this word start? No, does this word start with an A? Let's let them take a look at this word. Sit up. Let's get serious, please. Do you know this word? Okay. This word is R. What word?
R.
Very good. All right. Now we're getting to some harder words. But you know what? I'm going to save these more difficult sight words for next time, okay? So be prepared. All right. Now, hold on. I'm going to have you read a different story. So that you didn't hear it, you're going to be reading this story, which is a bit more difficult than the last one. And you're really going to have to...
Easy.
It will be easy for you? Okay, here you are. And I have my running records sheet. And while you read, I'm going to be doing the running records so that people can see. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, let me put this up to the camera. Go ahead and read.
My mouse. My mouse, my bunny, my cat, my dog, my mouse, my bunny, my cat, my dog, my goat, my cow.
Keep going.
I'm trying to do.
You lost your place? Oh, you're trying to sound it out. Good. Go ahead. Bear.
Oh, my bear. My. Don't tell me.
Okay. I'll give you 5 seconds. Animals.
Animal.
My animals. Okay, very good. Whoa, that was good. So there were 16 words in that passage that you were supposed to read, and you only made 2 little mistakes. Very good. So you have 14 correct out of 16. Whoa, you should be so proud of yourself. Very good, girl. How is your brain so big? Whoa. Whoa, it's so big.
I can put you all the way down.
Honey, you are not as strong as I am, okay? All right, guys, so that's it for this video. Now you saw exactly what I did in order to assess my girls. And I'll tell you a little bit more before I let you go. So basically, what I did was, as she was reading this, I put a check mark on top of the words that she read correctly. I put a T on top of the word standing for teacher, on top of the words that I had to tell her, or maybe T can be tell. T, if they don't say the word after 5 to 10 seconds, just tell them you gotta move on. And then I put an R here because R is for repetition. So she actually went back and repeated the whole thing. And that actually gives us some insightful information on how she's reading. So that's what you're doing here. I'll just quickly tell you what these are for. Oh, sorry. I should have actually, when you make an error, you can put the error right here. 1, 1, so you can add up. So if you have to tell the child the word, that counts as an error. There's some question on whether repetitions are errors, but for right now, I'm not counting that as an error. And so she read 14 out of 16 words correct. I'll calculate that percentage, and that percentage will go down here for my accuracy rate. And generally, you want to see an accuracy rate of 90%, really 94% and above. And if she has an accuracy rate of 94% and above, that means I could go to the next level. So reading A through Z, remember, is the website. And so this test is a level AA test, right? So, okay, this is level AA. It's one of 4 tests in level AA. She took the other one before, and so she has 2 more to take. If she gets 90-something% and passes both of these, that means I know she can move on to level A. What does that tell me? If we get to level A and she starts to make more mistakes, accuracy starts getting into the 80s, then I know, okay, we can teach her on level A. I don't want to be teaching her on level AA, reading level AA books, which are probably like early kindergarten books. I want to be teaching her using late kindergarten or first grade books. So that's what it is. And yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about what I'm going to do now that I have this data. But right now, what you need to do is go to readingathroughz.com. Make sure you have your free trial. Go on, get the running records, get the benchmarks. For older kids, it's a little bit more work than that, but that's generally the basics of what you have to do. So the next video, I will be telling you exactly what to do now that you have the data. Say bye-bye.
Bye.